U.S. Farm Report weather is brought to you by H&S Manufacturing. The Big Dog Forage Boxes feature stainless steel sides, front panel, and rear door and come in 26 and 30-foot models to fit your needs. Learn more at the H&S website.
Well, we're not expected to see White Christmas here in Kansas City, but we did see some snowfall across parts of the U.S. this week. Jack Van Meter has a check of your forecast this weekend.
We are looking at the end of a lingering Clipper system moving through the eastern parts of the United States. We can see, again, very minimal snow amounts really being deposited. We're talking maybe a trace up to an inch of snow, a very moisture-starved system. That being said, what's going to happen is that center of low pressure will finally move off to the east coast there, right around Richmond and New York City, and pretty much get more moisture from the Atlantic Ocean. Then actually, we see another weak Clipper system moving from Alberta here, and that'll be moving down again, depositing just a little bit of snow. Nothing wild there, but again, we are looking at another center of low pressure really starting to develop off the coast here of Portland and move inland. And what's going to happen is, of course, all that warmer air is going to be forced up on the mountains of Idaho there and actually start to condense and freeze. And that's why we're going to be seeing some mountain snows going into next week. And it's all being forced by the jet stream. So let's go ahead and put this in motion. As we can see, a little disturbance just clipping parts of the Great Lakes states, the far northern Great Lakes states, especially right around the northern part of Superior. And actually, we're watching another bit of a disturbance, a little itty bitty trough starting to move off into the west coast as another one follows there. And actually, that's when we're going to be seeing a little bit of a chance of rain, especially for the heartland of the country, and of course moving into the eastern parts of the country. One of the main reasons why we're taking a look at our new precipitation outlook, and as we can see again for parts of Arkansas there and actually a bit of Missouri too, we are seeing an above average chance of precipitation just because it's pulling a lot of moisture from the Gulf of Mexico up, but also take a look at the west coast there. My goodness, we're talking about Portland and Seattle. They're really seeing that above average chance of precipitation. Why? Well, we have a center of low pressure that again is turning out into the Pacific there and moving a lot of moisture inland there. And where we're seeing a lot of rain, there's also areas where we're seeing moisture starved areas. We're talking southern Four Corner states in Arizona and New Mexico. Actually, all the way back here up in Maine, right around Bangor area up there. And take a look at this temperature outlook. Again, it's very safe to say that we are looking at a very, very warm end to 2024. My goodness, just take a look at these very, very warm temperatures. We can see nobody on the map is actually going to be in the blue or below normal. Actually, it's going to be quite the opposite. And it looks like 2025 is going to be starting off on a rather hot note.
Thanks, Jack. Well, are soybeans the anchor for corn prices, and what will it take for prices to rally next year? Plus, cattle numbers don't seem to be improving, but beef supplies are actually on the rise. What could that mean for prices? I ask Chris Swift and Tommy Grisafi next.